Hey, what's up, guys? Dustin Heiner here with Master Passive Income. Now let's talk about private money and how you can utilize private money and get private money, how to find private money, how to use it to invest in real estate rental properties. Now, this is video number 3 in a big, long list of videos that I created showing you how to get financing. Now, if you want to watch the entire video where I give you everything on all 14 different ways, literally, there are 14 different ways that I could come up with that you can use as getting financing for your properties. Check in the comment card right over there or check a link in the description for the 14 ways that you can get money to fund and have money to buy rental properties. Now, today we are talking all about private money. Now, private money is fantastic, and I know a lot of people think, and it's an easy thought of, let's just get private money. Well, first, what is private money? Private money is where you're going to somebody else. It could be a friendly member, a family member, a friend, somebody else that you know, an acquaintance, and ask them, can I borrow money from you and give you interest, give you terms just like a bank would, and give you better interest rate than probably a bank, and I will pay you back every single month. That's really what it comes down to. You're borrowing money from somebody else, a private investor, somebody that has a little bit extra money that wants to lend you money, and then you make sure you pay them back with interest. It's as simple as that. But now, finding private money, doing it right, and actually being successful in getting somebody to trust you with their money is very, very different than just saying, I want to get private money. It's easy to say and much harder to do, which I'm going to walk you through all this today. Now, again, guys, my name is Dustin Heiner with Master Passive Income, and I'm here to help you learn how to quit that JOB, that just over broke job, by investing in real estate rental properties so you never, ever have to work a job again. As we are looking at private money, I just showed you what it is. It's basically borrowing money, getting a loan from somebody that is not a bank. Now, how do we actually find them? How do we make sure that they trust us, that they want to lend us money? Now, when I first started investing, I had to go through this whole big issue of trying to figure out hard money, but I'm going to give you all the lessons that I learned, as well as I've coached many, many students, hundreds and hundreds of students, how to invest in real estate. And we utilize private money all the time. And all these lessons learned, I'm literally going to show you and walk you through today. This is going to be the end-all be-all of private money so that you can learn how to do it. Now, the first thing that we need to do in getting private money is figuring out who we can actually ask to borrow money. The first thing we need to do is go through our idea or going through our brain and figure out in our network who would potentially be willing to lend us money. That's the first step. We just got to figure out who. Number one, that could be family members. Talk to your parents, talk to your brothers and sisters, your cousins, your aunts and uncles, your grandparents. Talk to your family members. Those are the ones that know you. Hopefully they trust you. They know and trust you. You don't have to do that much convincing to get them to know and trust you first. If you go with somebody brand new off the street, you're walking down the street, you see somebody walking there, and they say, hey, what's your name? And my name's Dustin. Hey, can you lend me some money? Can I borrow money from you? Number one, they don't know you. Number two, they don't trust you. Number three, they don't know if they're going to get their money back. Now, what you're going to do is get a list of all the different people in your network that you can actually ask from your friends and family members. Then you start thinking about business owners that you know. Anybody that might own a business, that might be an investor, anybody that might have money, you put them on that list as well. The idea is to get this list very, very long as you can, because what you're going to be doing, you're going to be approaching them and letting them know. And I'll tell you how exactly. You don't just walk up, hey, grandma, can I borrow money? You don't do that. In fact, there's a strategic way we're going to actually walk through how to actually do that. Now, what you're going to do with this long list now, once you have this list, you're going to set it aside. You're going to pause that idea. We just want to make sure we have a good amount of people to approach. So family members, you have friends, business acquaintances, anybody that you might know that might have a little bit of money to invest, get them on the list. Next up, what you want to do is you want to educate yourself on the business model. Now, the people you are going to ask to borrow money from, they're going to want to know two different things. Number one, to make sure that they're not going to lose money. They don't want to lose their money. So if they give you $50,000, they want to make sure that that money is not being thrown away. That's the first thing they're worried about. They don't want to lose their money and they want to make their money back. And so proving to them that you can do that is by having experience with your own investments. Because somebody might trust you with their money, but trust you to invest their money so that they get a return might be a little bit of, a tall order. It might be harder to do. So what you want to do is you want to get experience. Number one, get education. You want to learn. In fact, I have my free real estate investing course that I literally want to give it to you. Check in the description. Go to masterpassiveincome.com/free course, and I will literally give you my free real estate investing course. So that is actually going to walk you through how to find properties, fund properties, even more ways to do all this business, make it automatic, make $250 a month in passive income. So get my free real estate investing course. You can definitely get that. Now with the private money, you're going to get education number one. My free investing course will actually get you there. I also have my real estate wealth builders where I actually teach you even much more so. But you need to show that you know what you're talking about. Because if you go to an investor and say, can I borrow money? I'm going to buy this property. I'm going to make money in passive income every single month. And that's it. They're going to ask you questions. If you do not know the answers to these questions, your investor is going to be like, man, I'm not sure if Dustin really knows what he's doing. I don't know if I want to lend him my money because I might not get my money back. You want to be able to answer every single question. You want to know what your business is. And a big thing is, once you get the education, you start getting experience. I suggest buying your own first property so you get that under your belt. Now, I have many students who have 4, 5, 6 properties. Now they literally buy properties with all private money or all hard money, which we'll get into in a little bit. Now, as you are doing that, you want to make sure that whoever you're talking to understands that you have the experience, you have the education, you have the knowledge to be able to save, protect, and make them more money. Now, you have your list of people, then you have your education and you have your experience, and you start working on that because they're going to want experience. Don't get me wrong. They absolutely want to make sure you have experience. The next thing you're going to do is start crafting your pitch or your request for money. Now, don't just go up to grandma and say, Grandma, can I borrow some money? I'm going to buy a property and make you money. No, you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is you are going to present a deal. Now, what you do have, you have your network of people that you want to ask. You have your experience, you have your education, you're getting ready to do this. Now, what you need to be doing is you need to be telling everybody in your network, basically anybody and everybody, that you're an investor, like what you're doing now, and that you're excited about it and that you're doing it. This is planting a little seed in their brain that, hey, Dustin's an investor, or Bob, or Betty, or Sue, like whoever it is, they're an investor. Wow, they're investing money. Let me sit back and watch. I might want to invest with them, but we'll see. If a year from now they're still investing and they're making money, maybe I might want to give them money to invest. So what you want to do is start planting seeds, letting everybody know that you're an investor. I tell you, man, because I'm an investor, because I have my podcast, my YouTube channel, because I have articles, because I coach, I have so many people wanting to give me money to invest their money. And I usually say, well, let's actually sit down and talk about it. I'm not just going to take your money. People are just dying to give me money to invest for them. You want to get to that point where everybody knows you as an investor. I've been investing for 15, 16, 17 years or something like that, a long time. And people know, hey, Dustin quit his job because he has investments in rental properties. Let me invest with him. I know my money's going to be safe. You want to get to that point to where they realize year after year, hey, this guy is still doing great. Let me start investing with them. Now, from there, as soon as you're ready to actually present your offer or your pitch to the private money investor, you want to craft your pitch. You actually want to itemize it out. You want to make sure that everything sounds good. And here's the big key, crucial. You don't just say, whenever I get a deal, I want to bring it to you and you lend me money. No. You don't want to do that. You want to, in this pitch, present a deal. If you have deals in the past, show them how the numbers work. Show them how you're making money. Show them how well the business is doing. But what you want to do is present an offer with the deal. Like, this is the address, this is how we're going to make money, this is how you're going to make money, this is how everybody's going to win. You're presenting the offer. So it's not just abstract. It's not like you're going to walk away from a conversation and they don't have an option to actually give you money. You want to make sure you have the deal absolutely ready so that when you do present it, they're going to say, this is a good deal. Let me give you money right now. Write up the terms. And that's the next thing is, once you present it to somebody and they actually say, yes, I want to invest, my suggestion is a couple things. Number one, you got to get the terms and figure out what they're actually going to give you. But the big thing is, I personally suggest not getting somebody to buy in as equity partner in the deal. You don't want to have somebody give you $50,000 and own half of the property. What you would rather do, what I would rather do, and I suggest you do, have them give you a loan. That loan will then, you will be able to refinance that loan. And in refinancing that loan, you could pay them off. You still own the property. You have a long-term loan. Everybody wins. They make money. You make money. You have the property. You're making passive income. You want to go with a loan. Now, from there, you got to write down the terms. Like, what's the interest rate's going to be? How long is the term going to be? Is there going to be a balloon payment? A balloon payment is like, after a certain amount of years, I'm going to refinance and cash out and pay you out. Is there going to be a balloon payment at the very end? You need to have all these things itemized out and documented out so that as they are going through the entire process of figuring out if they want to invest, they can see how much they're going to make, how long their money's going to be tied up, how much money they're going to give you, what's the interest, like how much money are they going to be making? My suggestion is go about 4 or 5 interest points above what they would get in a savings account or a CD. Right now, CDs are like maybe 2%. They're pretty horrible. So I would probably offer 5, 6, maybe even 7%. Start low. You can always negotiate. But I would say a 6.5% would be really enticing to investors or people who have extra money that they know they're not making any money in savings accounts or CDs. They would be able to get that. Now, what you would do is write up a loan contract. You would actually, if you want to talk to a lawyer, definitely talk to a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just relaying what I've learned from my lawyers. But you write everything up, get them to sign, and then they give you that money. If they need to actually put it into escrow for when you're buying the property, totally fine. Get them to talk to the escrow company, the title company. Will take care of all that paperwork. Works out really, really well. From there, you actually have private money. My suggestion is to get that then turned into a actual mortgage, like a conventional loan, as quickly as possible, so that then they can free up that money to lend you again. Basically, they lend you money and you buy a house. You get it fixed up, you get it rented out, you start making money in passive income, then you refinance it, pull that cash out, pay them off. Now you have a property with a loan on it, and with private money, you also have the ability to go back to that same person and say, hey, I made you $5,000 on that money in like 4 months, 5 months. Can I borrow that again and do it all over again? They'll be like, shoot, yeah, you have a good track record. Let's do it again. You want to do that over and over again. Now, private money is just one of many different ways to get funding. In fact, there's 14 different ways that I show you how to do it. Check the link in the description. Watch that entire video where I give you everything, all 14 different ways. And you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Get my free real estate investing course. Click the link in below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. It helps YouTube algorithm. It helps me out, just gives me a little bit of boost in getting more people to see the videos, hopefully learn how to invest. I just love sharing this. It's great. You guys watch this video right here where I show you everything about all the 14 different ways to invest in real estate. I'll see you guys in the next one.